Welcome back, everybody. You already know this your girl Heaven Sent. I want to thank all my subscribers. I truly appreciate y'all. Okay, so this is going to be your timeless blackout. Keep in mind, you may have already went through this situation. You could be going through this situation right now, or this situation is coming for your motherfucking ass, and I'm just giving you insight on what could possibly go down dealing with this type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Keep in mind this read is general and it may not resonate with no damn body. You see what I'm saying? No. Let me tap right in. Because the energies for this timeless blackout, it's like, okay, you may find yourself detaching from a motherfucker. Like, just at the point of, I can't think about it no more. Like, I could care less if I talk to a motherfucker anymore. Like, the truth is that you may was doing a lot, you know what I'm saying, for a motherfucker. And you wasn't getting that energy reciprocated. You know, like, that's the truth. I feel like whoever this motherfucker is could have been paying attention more to another situation, or always got some shit going on where motherfuckers never fully came through for you. Like, it was like you was getting the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a motherfucker. So it's getting to the point dealing with you where it's getting old. You know what I'm saying? It's played out at this point. And this person who you detaching from could be going through a struggle mentally because they can feel you pulling back. And I'm talking about this type of motherfucker. It's like confident, you know what I'm saying? Always in their ego, you know, could be get a lot of attention, you know, expect a lot of attention. Like, this is the type of motherfucker where you will see this motherfucker and it's like, okay, the energy that they have, it's like, okay, you want to be around it because it's kind of like protective and maybe always on the go, or it kind of boosts you up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, like the energy that they carry. But now dealing with the energy, it's like I don't even want to be attached to it. Like, it's just too much, you know what I'm saying? It's too much to deal with, where you're not even getting anything from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why put up with this shit and I'm not even like, what? Why is you in my life again? Like, it's like that energy dealing with this motherfucker. And now this person is having sleepless nights, anxiety, like turning into an enemy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Turning into a motherfucker where it's like, okay, I don't even fuck with that motherfucker. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care because I feel like right now you in this space of moving forward. Like, you could literally be moving. You know what I'm saying? Moving into a new home, moving into a new location, moving into a new vibration, just moving into a new frequency. Like, you just in a new space spiritually. And I feel like you feeling happy. You know what I'm saying? This is a feeling that the feeling that you in right now, dealing with where you at in a new location. Like, you may have wanted to always feel that dealing with this person, but it never happened. But it's like, okay, at the end of the motherfucking day, like, you really don't need this motherfucker. Like, you could detach from this motherfucker today and you still will feel this happiness with whatever you got going on, far as something that's coming together for you, some type of new location, some type of new mindset. Like, you still gonna feel happy regardless. I feel like you in this space, like you going towards some type of reality that you want. Like, you manifested some type of reality and you like literally moving towards it, or you already in it, like you already in the space. Because I feel like it took a minute for you to get in this space, you know? Like, you ain't get in this space overnight. You learned a lot dealing with a certain motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with life in general. Like, you learned a lot to get to this space. And it was all about what make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much yourself made you happy. Like, you in this energy of now attracting the things that will support you. Like, it's coming towards you. This is new shit. This is a new person. This is new things. This is nothing old where it's rekindling. Like, no. You already in a new space. You need new things, new people. You around new, like, that's where you headed. That's where you at. Like, and you is like really detaching from a motherfucker. Like, your thoughts is not the same. You're not thinking about this person like you would normally think about them. Like, whoever this person is, the way you used to think about them, where you may was worried and just stressed the fuck out and not knowing what the fuck is going on, just thinking negative, that's where they at right now. They are getting exactly what they put the fuck out dealing with you. Like, it just not caught up to them. They got away with a lot of shit. You know, whatever they wasn't doing and they know that was the right thing to do and they still chose not to do it. The universe was already to checking that shit right on the list. Like, okay, you want to fuck up right here? All right. Yep. You knew damn well you could have did. All right. Watching everything. And now the energy is catching up. It's catching up. I feel like dealing with this person, you may have expressed how you felt, but it could have came off like you could have used different words. You know, it was your truth on how you felt. Like, you may told this person how you really wanted to be with them, like, badly, you know, like, it was to the point where things could have got heated if they didn't say anything. It's like one of them, you know, where you try to have a conversation, you try to express the way you feel, and it's your truth, and you feel like this is your happy ending. Like, this could have been a situation where the sexual chemistry was more stronger than the feelings, and a motherfucker could have mistaken that sexual attraction for love. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like whoever this motherfucker is, when you did say certain shit on what you felt your truth was and what you felt, what was on your mind, and you wanted to express it, they may have came back with some shit just to respond. So you talking about some love shit and probably want to be together and how you attracted to him, and then this motherfucker responds some lame shit where it go back to something sexual. Like, they may say some shit that's like the first thing that come to their mind, because it's like trying to respond quick, like quick decisions and fast actions, but not thinking about what they saying. Is just more like, okay, let me just respond so a motherfucker won't get mad or some shit like that. It's like that type of shit that this motherfucker was on. Really wasn't giving you the answers that you wanted to hear, you know? It was more like trying to say something to get your mind off of this lovey-dovey type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You was dealing with a motherfucker that's way too immature for your type. Because I feel like right now, dealing with your life personally, where you're in a new location and you should be feeling good and you feeling happy, it still come a energy up where you may be confused on why you even invested in this. You could be questioning yourself, like, what took me so long to move forward from this shit? Like, I feel like you reevaluating your decisions that you have made thus far dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? You may be going back and thinking like, now why the fuck did I do that? Like, motherfucker ain't look out for me, so why the fuck I look out for a motherfucker? Like, why I call a motherfucker ain't call me? Like, why I ain't return the energy that a motherfucker was giving me? Like, you could still be confused on that. You know what I'm saying? Confused on, like, why did it take so long for you to get in this space? You know? But it don't even matter at this point, because long as you in this space of happiness, you know what I'm saying? That's really all that matters. So don't even backpedal on some shit. Like, don't question yourself, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because what's done is done. Long as you know now, moving forward, like, okay, I know not to do that dumbass shit. Because whoever this person is, it's like now they feel miserable. Like, ain't nobody checking for this motherfucker like that. And ain't nobody checking for this motherfucker because this motherfucker's always in their ego. They always want some type of recognition. They always want some type of applause. Like, motherfucker to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, attention seeking ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. This motherfucker got the devil attached to their ass. Toxic energy, addiction, abuse. Like, they abuse love. They abuse their power. Like, they don't know good if a motherfucker stood in front of their ass and like, I can't even find the goddamn, this motherfucker so toxic, I can't even explain anything positive about this motherfucker. I can't even, you know what I'm saying, go in that space to even make a motherfucker, like, it's just too toxic and tainted and contaminated, and it's like, I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? That's all a motherfucker could do, dealing with this motherfucker. What goes around comes the fuck around. You want to treat a motherfucker like shit? Okay. Wait for that energy to come back. And then when that energy come back, the motherfucker who you treated like shit is going to be in this space of they don't even know your ass. And you going to be sitting here wondering why. But low key, you knew better. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers knew better. I don't see no fools around this bitch. Motherfuckers knew what the fuck they was doing. It was just about the attention and the recognition and the applause and the standing ovation. It's like if you don't get your clown ass the fuck up out of here, since you want to put on a goddamn show, you a fucking clown. Period. It's like that energy that you in, far as, cause you in another energy, like even though you in this loving energy, mature, you in this stable, financially secure. So keep doing what's right. You know, don't never get in that energy that this motherfucker was in when it was dealing with you, the way they was like not doing right by you, but could have been doing right by other motherfuckers who wasn't even doing right by them. Because from the looks of it, whatever this motherfucker had going on in their life personally, it looked like they was a maid. They had that maid energy. Well, they had to do this, they had to do that. Like, no, motherfucker, you don't get a break. You gonna have to do this, you gonna have to do that, you gonna have to take care, you gonna have to do every motherfucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This the type of motherfucker who may have talked about you to other people. Where the fuck they do that at? Immature shit. Not knowing how to have a conversation. Can't talk about what they doing, but ready to talk about the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that type of shit. Just too immature. So make sure you stay in that energy, in that vibration where you know to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You know to do for motherfuckers as they do to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't never stop being like supportive and in this energy of helping a motherfucker out, and like if you got it to give, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't change that about yourself. That's a good quality to have, you know what I'm saying? Being somebody that's there for a motherfucker. But just learn, don't let motherfuckers take advantage of you. Learn to give to motherfuckers who giving to you. Don't just be giving to a motherfucker and they steady taking and taking and taking and taking and it ain't giving you shit like this motherfucker. Know how to always do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Do right by you. You know? Like, if that is making sense, like, do right by you. You know who to give to, and you know who not to give to. You know that now because you went through this situation. So you had to go through this to know, like, okay, everybody don't deserve your time. Everybody don't deserve your attention. Everybody don't deserve your money. Everybody don't deserve... This motherfucker especially didn't deserve shit from the jump. And it's like, that's this person is going through karma, dealing with how they treated you. They going through it. What goes around comes around. This is this motherfucker destination. It ends here. Where whatever a motherfucker was putting out, they getting it back. That's it. And you just in this energy of goddess. You in your goddess energy right now. Like you in this empress energy, you know? Like you have really evolved just by going through this type of shit. If this is making sense. So yeah. That's pretty much all I got. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Girl, you can hang that up. Get that out your head.